Welcome back to another edition of Health Hacks. I am Melissa Deely, and this week I want to talk to you about the power of hypnosis. And the reason I want to talk to you about this is I have just completed my Master Practitioner NLP, Timeline Therapy, and Hypnosis training. And in just a couple of weeks, I will actually be completing my Hypnotherapy Teacher Training, which will allow me to be an International Hypnotherapy Institute and train others in the field of hypnosis and becoming hypnotherapists. And so I'm going to be running some programs coming up soon. And so I just want to start talking about this because through Hollywood and through entertainment forms of hypnosis, people may not truly understand the power of hypnosis when it comes to healing. And so that's what I want to share with you this week, talking about the history of hypnosis a little bit, and then what hypnotherapy is, and as well what it isn't. So let's just talk about the history of it. Hypnotherapy is something that's been used going back to the 1500s. However, more recently in the mid-1900s, 1943, we had somebody by the name of Estabrooks and another person, Milton Erickson, and they really brought hypnotherapy into the limelight for what it is today. There's many books out about it. I've got one here simply called Hypnosis if you want to read it and learn more. But going back a little bit further, before we had anesthesia, hypnosis was used to operate on people during wars and also just in hospitals when we didn't have anesthesia. And the patients would have to be brought down into a deep level trance, at which point they could actually have the surgery without feeling excruciating pain. How amazing is that? Because what that lets us know is that hypnotherapy can be very useful in healing, and not only when doing surgery. And not that we do that anymore, because of course it's much faster to just give someone anesthesia than it is to spend hours bringing them into a deep, deep level trance. But hypnotherapy is very powerful in people's healing journeys, which is why I have decided to study it and become trained in it in order to have yet another tool to use and working with clients. And the reality is, if you can produce hypnotic phenomena in yourself, such as arm catalepsy, when your arm is completely rigid, or major muscle group relaxation, full body rigidity, all of these things also indicate that you can produce healing changes in your body yourself when you know how to take yourself into trance. And you are in trance for much of your day as it is already. And I'm going to talk about that more in my next health hack, because that was really eye-opening and fascinating to me. But the reality is that there are rich benefits to being in the state of trance, and that they can be very, very helpful in the healing process. And when we are hypnotized, we are in a state of 10,000 times more focus. So how amazing is it to have that much more focus on your healing journey? So stay tuned for more health hacks on the topic of hypnosis. And if you'd like to know more about this, feel free to reach out. Just email me at melissa@yourguidedhealthjourney.com.